effectively for the second time.
Yeah, it's very exhausting. It's very upsetting and it's very frustrating and sad that we've had to go back into a lockdown. We were all getting back to our usual schedules and our little comforts again, and then all of a sudden it's just been taken off us again. It's tough for a lot of people in their own circumstances at home, you know, people losing jobs and things like that, or going back to work and getting told not to go back in and losing income again. And myself with a toddler, it's tough. It's really tough being at home, trying to entertain them. They don't understand what's going on. And cabin fever really hits. So it's really sad to be in this position again, unfortunately. So
yeah, I really feel for you. Steph, you've set up a community group with neighbours to keep across the COVID developments. How well do you and your members think that the outbreak response has been handled?
So I've got a few groups, which I think a lot of people do just for support. I've got a mothers group, so they're all from the Brimbank area, of course, and that's a lot of the lockdown area. We've also got a street group, and I've got a group of friends that only a couple of us are in lockdown areas. And overall, everyone's angry, everyone's confused about how the decisions were made. In regards to which areas we're going to be locked down. It just doesn't make sense. It's really thrown a massive spanner in the works, and it does feel like certain areas have been targeted for unknown, I won't say unknown reasons, but just, you know, without an explanation, because the reasons of why I think have really upset everybody, and everyone feels like that, even if you're not in a lockdown area, but you're friends with people that are locked down. So yeah, that's across the board. It's really frustrating.
Steph, that anger that you're talking about, on top, I guess, of the frustration, does that extend to the people in Victoria who might be refusing to have COVID tests? I know you yourself had one yesterday.
Yeah. So, I got tested yesterday, and that was voluntarily. I went to do grocery shopping because obviously I'm allowed to do so. And at Westfield in Airport West, I saw the tent set up. So I thought I'll do my part for the community and for my family foremost. And I got tested. My brother has also been tested twice, once voluntarily, and then he had a door knock as well. So he did that. And my daughter of 21 months at the time, about a month ago, got tested at the Children's Hospital due to a high temp. We all got obviously negative results, thankfully. So to the people that aren't getting tested, it's frustrating and it's confusing. You're putting people's health at risk. I just say do it. Just do the test. It is really confusing to why. It's not worth putting people at risk and someone's life, the vulnerable especially. It's really quite sad and upsetting to hear that people are refusing it.
Oh, Steph, I really feel for you. Really difficult. Thank you so much for telling us about it. Steph Vella, we really appreciate it.
No worries. Thank you.